Hey guys, I thought I'd do a quick video on what I'm doing with all of the peas that I've been harvesting. Here's one whole bowl of snap peas. I also have a bowl of shelling peas. And a lot of people say, you grow so much food for two people, like when do you expect to eat all of that? What are you doing with it? Well, for me, one of the reasons I like to grow a lot of things is because not only does it feed us meals here and there when we feel like going out and pulling that up, but it also allows me to preserve. And then I can use these snap peas throughout the rest of the year. Granted, I don't have that many, but I should at least get a good like 3 servings out of this that I'm gonna freeze, and then I'll save them for later when I'm in the mood for some garden snap peas. So that's one of the reasons I grow several plants of certain things. That way I can eat it all year long. Such as last year, all of the peppers that I froze. I haven't bought a single bell pepper or jalapeno since last year's gardening season, and it's been really good because I don't like store-bought jalapenos. The ones that grow in the garden are so much better. Bell peppers are fine, but I haven't needed to buy any because I have so many. The only time I buy one is if the recipe I'm doing basically needs a fresh jalapeno, because the thing with peppers when you freeze them is they don't hold their shape. So if you're making soups or stir fries or something, it's fine because you were going to cook them down anyway. But if you need something that needs like a raw pepper, that's when you buy it. But even then, I don't do that very often. I'm usually cooking, so I have maybe bought 4 peppers since last year total. But anyway, so I wanted to show you with the snap peas. So when you pull them off, they've got their hat. I personally like to cut off the head and cut off the end so that I have, like that. I pop it in the bowl. If I was going to be eating this in a meal today, I usually also cut it in half because I like the bite-sized pieces. For shelling peas, this is actually my first year doing it. I actually just use my finger and I kind of pull it open. And there's what they look like. And then you just pick them out and you put them in a different bowl. Now the way to preserve these peas, there we go. You want to, I don't have a trash bowl. You want to blanch them for 2 to 4 minutes and then put them in an ice bath for 10 minutes, and then you can package them up and freeze them. So Caleb and I are going to be doing that this afternoon. That's why I've been saving some of my harvest. And then whatever else grows, I'll probably just use in meals the rest of the year because they should be done really soon. With the cool weather, they're lasting longer than they really should. But I don't know. So I'm kind of worried my long red noodle beans that are supposed to be growing in the same spot aren't going to be able to get big enough because the peas aren't dying. Also, a little tidbit, if you are growing things like peas, they are what's called nitrogen fixers for your garden. So when my peas do start dying, which you'll be able to tell because they'll turn yellow and dried out and just kind of die, don't pull the whole plant out. Cut them off at the base, let the roots stay in the soil because that's where all the nitrogen is housed, and then it will add a big boost of nitrogen to your soil, which is really good for plants. All the legume family are the ones that are responsible for that. So anytime you're planting beans, peanuts, peas, things like that, chop it off at the very bottom, let the roots stay in the soil, and you give your garden soil a big boost of nitrogen. Anyway, thanks for watching.